y'all. Right now I am on my way down the driveway because I moved Indy and Journey over to this other pasture and it's away from our house and I don't like it. I've always had Indy and Journey next to our house where I could see them and it was a quick walk to go say hi to them, and now they're out here in this other pasture. They're in the pasture where the Highlanders used to be. I don't know if y'all remember my Highlander cows, but they're in that pasture and it's a bigger pasture and it's away from the house and I don't really like them way out here, and they're like my babies, so like I like to, you know, be close. I like to see them from my window, and this is like the first time I can't see them from my window, so I had to come down here. I have a couple treats for them. I need to come say hi. So let me flip y'all around. So our house is way down there, as you see. And then this is our other pastures. This is like where Chester and Posey is. And then our other horses are up there. And then now Indy and Journey are way out there. You see how far away they are? I don't really like that. Usually they were always in the barn or in the pasture next to the barn or in the pasture right next to the chickens, which is right by the house. And I loved just seeing them from out the window. And now all the horses are out here. So yeah, I know I just rambled on for a whole minute talking about how much I don't like the fillies out here, but it's okay. The reason why I moved them, sorry, I didn't even explain why I moved them. The reason why I moved them is because they ate all the grass down over there, and there's a whole bunch of grass over here for them to eat. And so we're not just gonna put out hay for them when we have all this good grass. That's just gonna soon die anyways. And there's a lot of grass here, so this is gonna last them quite a while until everything dies and everything. But as soon as all this grass is eaten and dies, I'm moving them back over there. Because I don't like them out here. Hey girls. Hi. You want a treat? I got you a treat. Oh yes, it's so good. Hi, I missed you girls. I know it's been one night. Hi. I missed you. Yes, I like you close to the house where I can see you. I don't like you way out here. No, I don't. I know you probably like it, but I don't. I gave Indy a bath yesterday. She's all clean for the most part. She's a white horse. You can see every little dirt spot on her. Hi, girl. I missed you too. Oh, hi, girls. You're so cute. Oh my goodness. You good girls? You're my favorite little girls ever. Yes, you are. Just looking in the garden, seeing if there's anything that needs to be picked, and it looks like we need to pick our radishes. We already picked some of them, but we're gonna have to pick the other ones too before they go bad in the garden. So we have to get those. They're looking almost overripe, so that's not good. So we gotta pick them, and then we have the ones inside. And what we're gonna do, y'all, is we're gonna pickle them. It's super easy and they're so good, and it kind of takes away their spiciness. It leaves a little bit of their spiciness, but it's like a crispy pickle almost, but it's just so good. It's like that pickly taste with some spice. Oh, it's so good. So we're gonna be making that today. I'm not sure when, but sometime today we gotta do that. I already ate breakfast. I had a shake. That's why I didn't show that to y'all, because I don't want y'all to get boring of just seeing me make my shakes every single morning. So that's why I didn't show it. But what I also love for breakfast, sometimes I have, sometimes I don't, but I think I'm gonna have one this morning, is a Lara bar. They're really tiny too. They're super cute. They're super cute little bars. But yeah, here, I'm gonna open it and show y'all. So like the sticky consistency is like a date, like the gooey stuff is like a date, but it's super good and they taste really amazing. I've been loving these bars. I'm back outside in the garden and I'm gonna pick all of the radishes. As you see, they are all ready to be picked, and we're gonna pickle those, and they're gonna be so good. And I'll show y'all how we pickle them, because if y'all have a garden, if y'all grow radishes, it's a great way to preserve your radishes, and they're also so yummy too. So yeah, I got my bucket here. It's actually our animal feed bucket. I forgot to bring down a bowl from the house, so I'm just gonna use this. Look at that one. That's a really big one. As you see, they start to split when they get like overripe and stay in the dirt a little long, but they're still good, so those are perfect for pickling. What's that? What's this? I do not remember planting. Is this like a different kind of radish? You know, I think it is. Wow. I didn't really know radishes were like that. I think it's like a white radish. You know, it might be. That's funny. I was not expecting something white to come up. I was expecting only some red, guys. That's funny. Look at all these radishes. Look at all these radishes. These 4 all grew together. That's why some of them were a little smaller. They're all so wonderful. Well, there's actually some really, really small ones. I'm not gonna pick those. Look at my bucket. It's full of radishes. There's a lot of radishes in here. Yeah, we're probably not gonna can these. We'll probably just make it in like a little Tupperware, because it's not like that many, and they'll stay good until we eat them all. Like that one time, yeah, we've never canned the radishes, the pickled radishes. We've always just put them in like a Tupperware because we ate them too fast. Look at all those. I'm just gonna take this up to the house. I'm actually glad I used the bucket and not a bowl because it has a handle. I just started chopping all of the other radishes that we got a few days ago from the garden. So I started chopping those, and I still have to wash all of these in here. I have to take off all the stems. I think, we don't know if you can eat the stems of the radishes. Mom said they taste like radishes. Like, could you put it in salad? I don't know. But I think we're just gonna give it to the chickens. We still have a few more radishes down in the garden that we still have. They were like really tiny. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna eat the stems of the radishes. So I'm just chopping them into pretty thin circles. I got all my radishes cut, and then I put 2 cups of water in a pot over there. I'm warming that up, and then I also have to get 1 cup of apple cider vinegar. We are doubling this recipe because we have a lot of radishes. Go. There you go, we got the 1 cup. Just gonna pour it in. Now I'm just gonna pour in some sugar and salt. There is 3 tablespoons of sugar and 2 teaspoons of salt. So you're just gonna let that sit there and warm up until it dissolves. Okay, I'm just gonna give it a little stir. Instead of putting all the radishes in a Tupperware, I am going to put it into this gallon jar here. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and put some radishes in here. Everything dissolves, so I'm gonna pour that in here. And that way it's gonna be so much easier than having a Tupperware. Because honestly, I don't think we have a big enough, sorry, drop a radish. Honestly, I don't think we have a big enough Tupperware to keep all these in. And it's so much more prettier too. It's gonna look so pretty. Look how pretty that is. It's gonna look so pretty. Alright, I'm gonna pour in my brine now. So that was really easy. That was so simple. It was such a simple recipe. Everything dissolved. Alrighty, let's pour this in. Sorry, you can't really see this really well, can you? we're gonna have to make more because these are the radishes that were from a few days ago, and we still have all the ones I just picked, so we're probably gonna have to make some more brine. We're actually going to have to anyways because it's not really covering the top of these. But it's looking good. Just finished with the radishes, and it filled up that gallon jar like so perfectly, so that is so awesome. And I posted a picture of me pickling the radishes on Instagram, and a lot of y'all were like, oh, I've never heard of that before. And yeah, we're not like a huge radish fan, so when we heard that you could like pickle radishes, we're like, oh, we'll have to try that. And we tried it like years ago, and we loved it. And it kind of just tastes like a sweet pickle, and it like takes like the spiciness away, so it's like a crispy sweet pickle. It's so good. So that's like our new favorite thing to do with our radishes, and now we got a whole gallon of them, so we got a lot of radishes now. But anyways, y'all, when I was doing the radishes, Mom said that a family that bought a piglet from us, from Adam and Eve, one of their friends dropped off this cooney boar at their place, and they're just wanting just to kind of get rid of it. And so we were like, ooh, you know, so we might be picking him up. He's a full-bred cooney. He has wattles. He's like this pinky cream color with black. He's super cute. I'm thinking, we don't know exactly how old he is. We're just kind of guessing from the pictures that he is a little older than Emmy, so he's probably almost a year old. So super cool, y'all. So we might be picking him up. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'm not sure. We're probably gonna pick him up here soon. But in the meantime, I'm gonna probably start sewing some more fringe on the last pair of jeans that I have. So I think I'm gonna do that. But yeah, we're really excited about the boar. I decided to put pins in this time just to help hold it there in place while I sew it, because yesterday I was having a little trouble with it like staying in place, so I'm like, why don't I just pin it to make life easier? So that's what I did. And yes, I have enough fringe for both sides, and there's gonna be like a foot extra, so that's all good. All right, y'all, I'm just gonna be working on this. I already talked a lot about this yesterday, so I'm just gonna get to it today. I just ran in to grab my camera. We just came back from picking up the pig, and he's actually a lot bigger than I thought he would be. He's like the size of Adam. He might be a little smaller, but he's definitely longer. Maybe not as tall, but we just got him. We were backed up to the electrical fencing. We separated another little area for him and Ruthie. And y'all, we're gonna name him Boaz. That's the name we decided on. So we have Boaz and Ruth. But here, I'm trying to hurry up to show y'all him. Yeah, I'm in bed. I'm not going to sleep yet. I'm just exhausted. These last few days have been crazy, so crazy, because I filmed the video, edited it all in one day, counting in all the chores in real life I still have to do. But y'all, isn't our pig Boaz so cute? He's so cute, and he's a lot bigger than I thought he would be. A lot bigger. He's like pretty much the same size as Adam. It's crazy. But yeah, so we're excited about him. And y'all, I had all the sewing stuff laid out to sew that little skirt, but it doesn't look like I'll be able to get to it. I will definitely film that for y'all and how I do it in another video. And I was going to film a fall clothing haul tomorrow, but I think I'm just gonna have to wait until next week. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to film that next week. And I'm sorry, y'all, this was like 4 days of my life, not like a week in my life, because I think I'm just gonna enjoy my weekend. because I've been super busy. I need to catch up on some horse training. I need to catch up on some practicing my music and a few other things I need to catch up on, y'all. So I pray y'all enjoyed the 4 days of my life, or yeah, 4 days, the 4 days of my life. I pray it was exciting. I kind of do the same thing every day, but don't worry, next week I'll do a fall clothing haul, Lord willing, right? But I really want to do that fall clothing haul next week, and I will show y'all. Maybe I'll have 2 videos for next week. We'll see. And then I'll show y'all also how I sew those skirts. But anyways, y'all, I pray y'all enjoyed this 4-day series of the week in my life, 4 days of my life. And yeah, I pray y'all have a really blessed weekend, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye.